my mama, shorty.
Being a father, that's tough, B. Especially when you got people going out their way to make sure that you ain't in your children's life. I wasn't there for their birth. I got them right now. Full custody. They with me every day, all day, and I take good care of them. That wasn't no walk in the park. It's the toughest job I ever did in my life, but I don't love nothing more than this, you know what I mean? So the toughest job you'll ever love, being a dad, you see what I'm saying?
Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga caught them cases, you know what I'm saying? Nigga thought a nigga was gone, you know what I'm saying? A nigga knew that I was destined to be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga knew who I was destined to be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas hated on me the whole time. I hope they gon' remember me. Climbing to the top, I know the real gon' feel my energy. They had me in a box, but still I ain't let that shit get to me. Still tongue gloss.
Shorty, this ain't no man against woman type thing or nothing. Like, this ain't no legal advice or nothing either. Like, I'm finna show y'all how I started this case. Like, in the beginning, like what it was. Like, before court, I went to the mama to make sure we could work something out as adults before we have to go to somebody else, like an outsider or whatnot, in order to, you know what I mean, handle our affairs. Like, figure out what we gonna do with our children. Like, a man before anything, like, before you go ask somebody else to mediate or try to help you out in a situation that's your situation, you should enter that situation hoping for the best but preparing for the worst type shit. Everything peachy creamy and everything seems like it's good and all dandy and all that. That's the best time to have a conversation about what we're gonna do when stuff ain't all peachy creamy and handy dandy and fine, you know what I'm saying? But since we're not, you know what I'm saying, able to coexist together, like, and be functional, like, positively for these children, and we gotta separate, and we deciding to separate and be separate, like, let's come up with an arrangement for, like, you know, parenting time and, you know, financial things and, you know, religious things, educational things, you know, extracurricular things, you know what I mean? Healthcare things, you know what I'm saying? Like, important decisions that a mother and a father needs to make for a minor child, somebody who's not of the age of majority and who can't really make decisions for themselves, can't even wipe their own behinds. You see what I'm saying? First things first, court is surely a last resort. I'm gonna repeat that. Court is a last resort. The matter at hand, the actual matter at hand, is always gonna be the best interest of the son and the daughter. You know what I mean? Or the sons and the daughters. Exaggerated and made up accusations, slander, sabotage, any negative energy or action from one party to the next, that's absolutely forbidden. You might be at a disagreement. You might, you know what I mean, be out of balance. Integrity must stay intact. Mother and father must always act in honor because, as I said in the beginning, and we all know, who is the matter, like, it's about what? The best interests of who? The sons and the daughters. It's about our sons and our daughters. So my first thing was, if you look at this, look at my court schedule, the event schedule, I filed in December, exactly December 3rd, 2020. Court date, the first court date, 3 months out. So I didn't go to court until March of 2021 for the first, you feel me? Like, that's just for admission of paternity and judgment of paternity. That's just, for me to be adjudicated the father, that's just that first step. Like, so like I say, I filed in December. Now, first court date is in March. In this particular situation with my two most youthful children, my son was first born, like, I seen him for the first time when he was 3 months. Yeah, he was about 3 months. So I didn't see him again and really get him again until he was like a week before he turned 9 months. See what I'm saying? So twice in 9 months is, you know what I mean, when I really seen my son. Like in between time, like proposing a parenting time schedule to the mom, you know what I mean? And she's declining and she's acting like, you know what I mean? But from time to time, hey, you want them? Can I come drop them off to you? Woo, woo, woo. I got a child that's 12 years stronger than these, you know what I mean? My two most youthful. So it's a big gap, 12 years, you know what I mean? So she want to see her siblings. If I ain't seen them, she ain't seen them. Can you dig it? Declining every time she tell them she trying to bring them to me or drop them off on me. I'm like, man, I can't do that because we have to have some type of agreement established, and we got to have that on paper. You know what I mean? We got to have it notarized because I don't got time for no mishaps. I'd rather just not see them right now until we get everything in order. You know what I mean? I want to do it the right way or just don't do it at all. That's how I'm coming. It's hard to try to explain that to somebody who's 12 or 13 years strong. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? Like, I'm into etymology. Old mean weak. So I'd rather say strong instead of 12 years old, 12 years, you know what I'm saying? 12 years strong. Like, these are emails from what, November? Maybe October, November or something of 2020. This before I even filed I'm talking about detail for detail. Like, okay, you get shorty them for 7 days, I get shorty them for 7 days, and when you get them, you feel me, like, you responsible for them. I don't gotta give them no diapers, no milk, no food, I mean, you know what I'm saying, no clothes, no nothing. And when you send them with me, it's gonna be the same thing. You ain't gotta send them with nothing, cause I'm their father and they got everything over here. All right, when it come to religious stuff, you know, we both, you claim to have the same faith. She claimed to have the same faith I did. You know, mama claimed to have the same faith I did because I do this for my babies for real so they could know the truth. Your mama claimed to be a Moorish, you know what I'm saying, American Muslim. You know what I mean? Like, so that's how y'all got y'all, you know what I mean? Your title of nobility, you're a Bey. You feel me? Like, you got Bey at the end of that. Like, you know, that's a religious thing too. So it's like we's gonna make joint decisions on that. As far as health, joint decisions on that, cause we both, you know what I mean, adults who are the age of majority and can make decisions. Like, and you can't do it yourself right now, right? You don't even know, you know what I'm saying? You still getting to know what the world is. So got another scenario I could run down to you. Let's say hypothetically, me and mom, we're not together. You know what I mean? We went our separate ways. She dating, I'm dating, whatever. We minding our business. But she goes out on a date, right? And she want to drop the children off on me. Like, okay, you can spend the weekend with them. She feel like, okay, she can go do her for the weekend. That's cool. That's how she coming. But this the thing. Let's say her weekend don't go as planned for whatever reason. Like, it's like some type of hiccup, or it just didn't go right. It didn't go the way she wanted it to go, and now she might be a little bit upset or whatnot. Like I say, we hypothetically speaking, and this happens often though in real life. Like, now she want to pull up on me. She dropped them off on Friday. All right, first of all, say like Friday evening. That's typical father time. You know what I mean? You get them on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Friday after school, yeah, they come holler at you. Then you drop them back off on Sunday in enough time for them to get, you know what I'm saying, get in their jammies and get tucked in. You know what I'm saying? So, now, she drop them off on Friday, all I got is Friday night. And then Saturday, boom, and a little bit of Sunday. So I got like a day with them for real. So let's say she have a bad date, like I said, it ain't go right. Now she want to transfer the energy and she want to come pick them up Saturday in the AM, 6 in the AM on top of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It could be 7, 8, 9, whatever, early in the AM. You like, hey, you just dropped them off and we agreed that I was going to keep them till Sunday. I ain't seen them since such and such, however long. Like, so can you just come back and get them? You know what I'm saying? Why you coming to get them early? And you refuse to do it, or you take it too long. She calls 911, then, and they come, you're gonna have to give her those children if you ain't got no rights to them. If you just me in that situation, I gotta give her the babies, or I'm gonna have a problem. Kidnapping my own children. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'd rather not go through that. So, you know, I'm sending the proposals through the email. See what I'm saying? Ahead of time. And when you file these cases, you have to get them served too. That's a whole separate thing. It's a process. So I filed in December, on December 3rd, but I ain't get her served until about a week before court. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all the story. You know, it's a whole lot of mess went on before that. And you gotta know I'm doing this for myself. I'm putting it on a public platform. You know what I mean? 'Cause then you can't get rid of it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I need my babies to know the truth. See what I'm saying? I need them to know the real, 'cause it's a lot of false stuff going on right now, and I'm not standing for that. You can't put that on me. It's not gonna, you know, it's not finna, you know what I mean? They finna hear it from the horse's mouth, and I got receipts, real receipts for everything. And it get messy. So it's gonna be messy Mondays where I'll lead DaGeneral every other Monday, man. Y'all stay in tune. Public, private matter, but it's this public record, the stuff I showed you. You seen the event schedule, my court dates. You seen that, how long it is? See how many I got some, man. This is for my babies to know the truth. Like, even if, because anything can happen to me. See what I'm saying? And this will still be here. They won't never be able to tell them, you hear me? Anything false. You know what I'm saying? The real is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Like, out front. I ain't sugarcoating nothing. They played with me too, you know what I mean? This serious. These my seeds, these my heirs. You know what I mean? This what I'm here for. See what I'm saying? On a voyage in 1492, Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue. He recorded his take on his experiences in a journey to get his story to you. Then James Cook, said to be the first European on the Hawaiian island, Captain Cook staked his claim by putting it on the books. Sidney Parkinson, on many occasions, let his pen bleed. If it wasn't for that, you wouldn't know that he was first to visit, or the first European to do many things. Keeping things on record, it's mandatory. You know, they've been doing it throughout history since it's been a history. So why not become the master of your own?
On my mama, shorty.
So, you know, and there's other people like, look, bro, I got homies, I got people I done ran into, I got people I don't even know that, you know what I mean, I done hadn't talked to about this. Like, people need to be like educated on how serious it is to be in your children's life, man. Like, I just it's other people that need to hear this, you know what I'm saying? It might help y'all out on y'all journey, you know what I'm saying? Give you some inspiration, some motivation, some knowledge, some wisdom, some understanding, you know? I'll lead DaGeneral, one God, peace and love.
The court was a last resort.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I had to realize, you know, like, don't nigga owe me shit, you know what I'm saying? A real man get up and go get it, you know? It's still all love at the end of the day. It's a shame how your cuz can take all your money with no consideration for your mouth to feed. It's a shame how your mans can turn state's attorney. No explanation, no remorse, that shit just out of reach. But I done been through it all, and I done seen niggas fall, and I done shed so many tears for the people I done lost. I hold my head to the sky, the only thing that remind me, my people up there watching, they just wanna see me pop it. And I got 3 chains for all my fallen niggas, and every diamond in it, that's what represent my feelings. Remember writing this shit in prison, trying to think about all that shit I did. Kicking doors, robbing niggas, that's the life I live. Selfish, won't even feed your kids. Remember having no pot to piss. I remember them days, eating raw bologna up out the fridge. Mama stressed, can't pay the rent. Sister assassinated cribs. I'm just trying to get rich, get them a better way to live. My mom's so grateful, accept me. Fuck for the things I did. Even though you didn't approve, it was at your defense. I was hustling on that block to try to make them ends. Now I promise when I get home, I'ma buy you a Benz. House up on a hill where niggas a kill for. Designer clothes with shorties a drill for. I gotta face my past, I look in the mirror. And before I go, I need me a meal truck. It's a shame how your cuz can take all your money with no consideration for your mouth to feed. It's a shame how your mans can turn state's attorney. No explanation, no remorse, that shit just out of reach. But I done been through it all, and I done seen niggas fall, and I done shed so many tears for the people I done lost. I hold my head to the sky, the only thing that remind me. My people up there watching, they just wanna see me prosper, yeah. Robbing on the up out the fridge. Mama stress can't pay the rent. Sister assassinated cribs. I'm just trying to get rich. Yeah, I'm a better way to live.
I'm fresh up out Chicago. Hit the A real estate up in the auto. That blue drip to the roof off. With the scars got me feeling like I'm Snoop Dogg. Cook County man, I'm fresh up out that dog pound. Like I'm Snoop Dogg, you about to meet the dog now. Yeah, that Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm in the game, 2-4 like a coach.
It don't matter, Chicago, Minnesota, Milwaukee, Atlanta, can't forget about Indiana. Hey, I'm with the Scuds everywhere I go. That's all I'm saying.
Kept it solid on the other end. I'm still that same nigga. Money never changed me. I do 100 for my baby. Lay on the apparel on my Jay-Z. I don't run it up on my tell me what's this true. Riding by myself with this new trade, checking my reviews. I don't need no army, stand alone against 100. We live about murder, you can't stand on that, it's up there with you. That's why I don't fuck with it. All 10. Why you stab me in my back when I was all in? We was on like 16 when we had died in, yeah. We had dreams on getting us rich. You was my dog, but that was back then. You was my dog, I would've laid down anything for you. Even caught that case, I had to fight 100 years for you. Why would you switch up?
Often tried, never denied.
On my mama, shorty.